Good morning to you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. Oh my God, I've got a very crazy week this week. I literally looked at my planner. It doesn't happen very often. Every now and then, look at my planner and I go, holy fuck. You know that feeling when you look in your diary or you look in your planner and you go, okay, so if I get to Friday, it'll be a fucking miracle. You know, it's one of those weeks. Look, I will get to Friday. It's going to be fine. It's going to be better than fine. It's going to be amazing. The reason I know that is because I've spent yesterday doing lots of planning. So I've got myself all sorted. So I'm in Napier today, running a gorgeous workshop for some heavenly humans. Whole day in Napier. Home tomorrow, Christchurch on Wednesday. Back in Napier on Thursday. Sold out a very big event in Napier. Actually, I don't think that is sold out. I think we opened up some more tickets. Anyway, it's a very big event. It's over 200 people coming to my energy event, which is bloody exciting. And then home. And it's just a very big week. So when I have big weeks, I have to make sure I'm super tight with myself, if that makes sense. So I make sure that I eat well, sleep well, do everything I can to give my the best chance of survival at the risk of sounding dramatic, you know? Like, what's the best things I can do? And I think the best thing I can do starting yesterday was packing so that I know I've got everything I need. Because if I'm tired and under a bit of pressure and I leave something behind or I don't have something, I kind of lose my shit. So I'm like, right, I need to get my shit together, know what I'm packing, know what I need, right? And then looking after myself. So I've already put in my calendar what time I'm going to bed, right? So I know that I had a very early night last night. I'm going to have a late night tonight because I'm driving home, but I'm going to have an early night on Tuesday, early night on Wednesday because Thursday is going to be very late. So got to bank the sleep. You know, where can I bank that? I'll also make sure I eat really cleanly. Eating really cleanly is good for me because, you know, sometimes I just go, oh, I might just have a wee pig out, you know, and it's like, oh, I don't think this is the week because my body won't give me the best. So for me to give my body to give me the best, I've got to give it the best. So I'll be super clean about what I'm eating and, you know, where I'm eating, all that stuff. That's why I love this preparation shit. Hey, now, good news. The planner for 2025 is on sale. It's on sale. I'm very excited because so many of you have joined me on this podcast. And since we sold out of the 2024 planner, and so the 2025 planner is alive and well, and you can pre-order. Now, don't miss out because we do have a limited number. And they did sell out last year and people missed out. So you can get those on my website at lisao'neill.co.nz. So that's very exciting. I've also had a bit of a curveball thrown at me. One of my very most nearest and dearest friends has had a bump in their road. And, you know, life throws bumps, don't they? Little curveballs. It's not a drama, excuse me, but it's a big bump. It's a very big bump. And so when things happen, life just goes thump and you go, oh, fuck. I like to go, okay, how can I be in service? How can I be the most in service? How can I honour my friend? What might they need from me? And how am I going to, this sounds awful, but how am I going to fit that in? Like, just literally, how am I going to fit it in? How am I going to put this into my world? So I've already gone through and gotten rid of some things just in case. So I've blocked out time just in case they need me because they're super important. You know, when one of your really significant people has a blip, you want to be there, right? And I think planning really helps with that because it's like, where can I get some space? Where can I find a little pocket of perfect? It's that pocket thing again. Where can I find a pocket? Because what's the most important to me? You know, give the best to the best. So it's like, where's the energy I can give to someone who's unbelievably important to me, and how do I make room for that? So, in a kind of an emergency situation, you know, and I don't know what will be required. I just know might be required, might be called up. You know, you might be called up. I don't know, but I think it's really important. I love the idea of that. Who are the people in your pen of I call it my pen of holding. The pen of holding. Who are the people in a pen? And people come and go in my pen. So I've got people in my pen who've been there forever. And sometimes I kick people out, right? And not because I don't like them, but because I go, you don't need to be in there. So if you're in my pen, I've kind of got an eye on you, a little bit concerned for you, a little bit sort of one eye on you, just a little bit like, oh, you might need an extra little bit of love right now. Little bit of help, might just need me to keep one eye on you, you know? And so I don't need to kind of be in their lives 24/7, but I'm keeping an eye, I'm keeping a browser open. That's what the pen of holding is about. So this person's gone to the front of my pen of holding and is now a big priority for me. So think about that. Who are the people that you drop everything for? Who are those people? You know, the people that go, just ring you and go, come and get me. And you go, I'm there. And you don't ask any questions. You just go, I'm on my way. Who's that person? Who's that ride or die people? Who are the people for you, and who are you for those people? You know, like I've got people like that I go, I would do anything for you 24/7. I would fly anywhere, do anything. Just know that. You know, just know that. I'm your girl. And I think that's a really cool thing for people to know, don't you reckon? I think it's nice for people to know. I want you to think about, who is that person for you? Who's the person that you could ring and just go, can you come here now? And they'd go, yep, I'm on my way. Right? Not, oh, I'll see, why, what's going on? I'm just going to ask you a couple of qualifying questions before I decide, you know, because if they know you and they know that when you go, get here now, right, you go, oh, fuck, that means something. Because it's not. If you've got a person that says that every 2 hours, you start to think, oh, come on, girl, fucking hell. Really? Get here now, get here now, get here now? Like, come on. It's the boy that cried wolf, isn't it? So we don't want that. But when people really need you, how do you do that? How do you do that? So I think the universe opens up spaces for us when we really need it. Magically, things will disappear out of your calendar or something because you are in better use somewhere else. So I trust that. So I've just gone out to the universe this week and gone, right, I need to clear some space. So if anyone would like to cancel or pull out or move, that'd be fucking great because I've got a higher priority. Someone's moved further up the list, you know? So I think that's good. And then putting people on red alert to go, actually, I'm on full scream alert for this person. So you need to know that if they call, I'll be there at the expense of whatever else. So everything else might have to just piss off, you know? Because that's important, isn't it? I think I love the idea, and people growl at me for this, and it's tried to make me wrong for this, but I like to rank situations and people, and I think triaging shit to know what's important and having a meeting with yourself to go, hang on, is this person or this person more important right now? I've always known that. I've always kind of known that. When my kids were little, I would come back from work or being away, and I'd walk in the door, and Mark would give me numbers. Like he'd be like, 1, 3, 2, 4. And I would know the order of priority based on what happened while I was out of the house as to who needed either the most attention or who needed a sorting out, whatever happened, But it's like triaging stuff, I think, is a great way to go. And it helps you get really clear, because when you get a piece of paper out and go, who are the people? Who are the people this week that are going to be my priorities? You go, right, well, hang on. Now, it might be a client, it might be a colleague, it might be a child, it might be a friend. Who are the people that are your people this week? I really like that idea. Like each day I've got significant people, right? So significant people that I'm delivering for and with, that I know they are my priorities that day. And then I've got friends and family who are priorities each day. And I kind of know, in my book, Juggling in High Heels, I wrote about know the balls that are precious, because we're all juggling so many balls. And if you drop the wrong ball, like some balls are rubber, some balls are crystal, don't drop the fucking crystal ball. Do you know what I mean? Just don't. So know what your crystal balls are. Know who's really precious right now in your world. Know who needs you. I call them the highest bidder. Who's the highest bidder? The highest bidder for attention, the highest bidder for whatever. I like that. So there you go. That's my week. Busy fucking week. Do you know, New Zealand's not very well organised to get from Napier to Christchurch and back again. Oh, you've got to go fucking via Guatemala. It's bloody ridiculous. Anyway, I've made my peace with the New Zealand, and I've found a way, and the marvellous Michaela has sorted me out, and we are all sorted. But the calendar is fucking full. Fuck, it's full. It's very full. Anyway, got a bag packed, got all my favourite clothes. I've got a plan. That's all I need. Get your favourite clothes, get a plan, and a smile, and it's going to be a great week. So you have an amazing week, and go order your planner.